Hello guys, kindly subscribe my channel, give a thumbs up and follow me. Thank you. Hello ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This is Krishna once again. Today we have a topic of being in a time in Japan itself is a being late. Right, I'll repeat again. Being in a time itself is a being late. Right, now you may be crazy, like what the hell you're telling. Yeah, pagal samjhega mera ko, right? So relax, chill. Let me explain. It's very interesting, right? So your company starts at 9 o'clock, or maybe your company starts at 8 o'clock, right? But if you reach there by 8, 9, I'm sorry, if you reach there at particular time, designated time, then you are late because being in a time itself is being late. So you have to be before the time, right? So if your work actually starts at 9, you have to be in your company by 8:50, 8:45, or 8:30. Right? Basically, Japanese people they prefer being 15 minutes earlier in anything. Right? 15 minutes being earlier is the basic Japanese timely norms and values, which they consider. Right. So if your company actually starts at 9, then you have to leave your home by maybe 6 or 6:30. Pre-assuming a fact that there will be delays in a train, there will be some traffic jam, and there can be some hassle with your time problem or personal behavior up and down where you may be late. So you really have to leave earlier, depart earlier in Japanese companies because time is the first thing where they judge the people. It's they judge the discipline, right? So if you are late in an interview, you will be never hired. You will be never hired, right? Be careful with this, right? So they judge everything as per the time. And the another fact is the entire. We have all the lines running up and down from Hokkaido to Okinawa, the train lines, and the delays. If you take the average of a Japanese train delays, is just 0.7 seconds. So it's average value of all the trains line combined. But there are trains that gets delayed 15 minutes, 20 minutes in the Tokyo area because it's highly congested. But if you take the average value, it's just 0.7 seconds being late, right? It seems miraculous, and the secret behind this is they don't do everything on time because everything doing on time itself is somehow being late. So they do something before the time, right? That's why most of people say that Japan is ahead of us, right? It's because they do before the time, right? Yes. So mostly IT companies. Now we have two share of companies. One is IT companies, and another is non-IT companies. Let's break down the split in this way. IT companies are moreover easygoing. So you can chill, you can relax. But there are traditional zaibatsu-kei kigyo. Zaibatsu-kei kigyo means traditional companies. In case of Korea, it's a Samsung. In case of Japan, it's a Honda, Toyota, Mitsubishi. So the definition of Zaibatsu Keikiyo, traditional companies, is basically it's been run by three generations. Right? In Japan, the when I studied the management in Japan, we defined the traditional companies as a company which is being run by the three generations of the family, and those are very strong and have the very like strong root over the management and right all those the company terms in finance and all those, right. So Zaiba's Kiyo or the basic traditional companies are very strict, and the multinational companies like Microsoft, Amazon, and Facebook, those are very little easy to get in with high salaries. But it's the same everywhere. Yes. So if you have an interview, if you're going to join company, and if you want to keep your boss happy, and if you don't want anything like character पे दाग ना लग जाए, इसके लिए right, you have to be not on time, before the time. Yes, that's all, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu.